Alright, so good afternoon. Nandito tayo ngayon sa Starbucks. It's my check-up today sa Clark Medical City, pero wala pa yung doctor. So dito muna tayo sa park. And while waiting for my assistants, nag-shopping sila. Hindi ko pa kaya magdala-gala. So dito tayo sa Starbucks. Sabi ko nga sa post ko sa FB, if you're my friend, self-inflicted pain is when coffee is not allowed and yet you still visit Starbucks. You still visit Starbucks. So, water and cheesecake lang, right? So, let me share with you an article from Entrepreneur Philippines. This is one of my favorites. When I was just starting my vlog, before kasi hindi ako vlogger, hindi ako video, so I'm writing content. So yan yung una kong explore. I write vlogs. I write short articles about business, finances, something like that. Hindi ko na-sustain, naubusan ako ng English sa article. Anyway, so, isa sa mga naka-inspire sa akin, itong Entrepreneur Philippines magazine, right? So, let me share with you 5 things not to do when you're running a small business. So, di ba like ko sinasabi, make sure you're running your small business, kahit gaano kaliit yan. Just start it. Diba? Like ako, maliliit na yung mga negosyo natin eh. Maliliit lang talaga. So, yung mga selling na, yung mga products business ko. Okay? Like, I'm selling online, I can change products, t-shirts, bags, hoodie. So, sa ano naman, then I have a overrun store. So, plus yung GDS corporate training. So, yun ang big talaga. Kasi, ano talaga yan, training and coaching. Yun talaga yung nagbibigay sa atin ng big income. Okay? Pero, on the side, may mga small businesses tayo. That is also, not only for myself, but for my family. I'm helping them para magkaroon din sila ng business, ng income. Okay? So, 5 things not to do when you're running a small business. So, don't forget this, okay? So, let me just share. Thank you, Entrepreneur Philippines. Okay? So, number 1 is, ayan, don't rush into a partnership. Alright? So, di ba pag may negosyo, like mga magkaibigan, mag-start sila ng isang coffee shop, online business. So, lagi nila yung sasabihin na, tara mag-partner tayo. Di ba? Nagmamadali sa partnership. Hindi kasi siya yung yung objective mo why you are starting your small business, okay? So, hindi porke may best friend ka, partner mo na siya. Hindi porke nakilala mo na siya, na may negosyo rin siya, mag-partner na kayo. Hindi porke office mate mo, partner mo na. Hindi porke best friend mo, partner mo na sa business. So, don't rush into that, okay? So, Doc, di kailan lang ba ako may pag-partner sa negosyo? May pag-partner ka lang sa business when, number 1, sabi ko nga in my previous vlogs, may pag-partner ka lang sa business pagka una-una, sabi dito sa article, opposite ng what you can do. So, for example, you need technical skill pero hindi mo siya kaya, siya naman kaya niya. So, pwede kayo mag-partner. So, yung mga hindi mo kayang gawin na kaya niyang gawin, may kaya siyang gawin. So, that partnership is possible. For example, now, I'm open ako sa isang partnership. Like, I want to start my e-courses website. So, hindi ko kaya yung technical skills. So, I have a friend na magaling naman doon. So, pwede kayo mag-partner, okay? Second naman, pwede kayo mag-partner if your resources are not enough. So, example, like ngayon kayo magkakapatid, plano na yung mag-full blast sa overrun business. Ngayon kapartner ko sa akong kapatid, yung dalawa gusto ko mag-partner. So, magdagdag din sila ng pera. Okay, hopefully, hindi ito simula ng pag-away namin. So, sana hindi kayo mag-away-away dito sa negosyo na ito. Parang kailan lang, May nagpo-quote sa akin, apat na magkakapatid. They have their own business. Family business. So, inati-hati namin yung paano hatiin yung profit, paano hatiin yung mga task, yung mga work. So, niligyan namin ng line. So, ganun din gagawin sa mga kapatid ko. So, magdadagdag sila ng puhunan, okay? So, yun yung pwedeng maging dahilan para magkaroon ka ng partnership. Another example, may isang nagpa-quote sa akin, sabi niya, Dok, pwede ba to? Kasi gusto ko magkaroon ng negosyo, wala akong pwesto, yung sa kong may pwesto siya. So, parang yun yung part niya. So, pwede rin naman, siya yung, let's say, mag-provide ng pwesto. So, sa salib na mag-rent ka, kasi parang ang rent, pag pinaayos niya everything, gagastos sa mga 40,000. Eh kung maliles na yung sa expenses mo, tapos bigyan mo siya ng certain percentage. Diba? So remember, ang partnership is not always 50-50 ang profit. So pwedeng 60-40. Like kami, sister ko ngayon, alam niyo ba, hatiyan namin 80-20 lang. 80 sa 20 ako kasi ang pin-provide ko lang naman yung pera and marketing. So siya naman yung pagod na nag-focus sa mga lugar, nag-bilang, nag-inventory and everything, right? So, do not rush into a partnership. It's first, okay? Second thing that you have to remember when you are running a small business is don't get discouraged. Alam nyo, yung business kasi, long term yun eh. Pag tinignan mo siya yung few months, ang ROI, minsan di pa naman nababawi ng ganyan eh. Di ba kasi inip agad eh, kasi discourage na yung unang transaksyon, hindi na tour. Yung pangalawang transaksyon, nalugi, yung ikatlong transaksyon, 5% lang kinita. Mga ganun, long term kasi siya. Hanggang sa magtagpuan mo yung tamang marketing procedure, tamang market mo. Kasi yung business mo, hindi naman pala pang estudyante, ginagawa pang estudyante, baka may mali tayong marketing strategy. By the way, if you need help for that, so I can coach you, pwede tayo coach sa marketing strategy, okay? Alright, so something like that. So, it's a long term, mahaba. Like, yung GDS corporate training ko, haba din ng process ko. I just started as ako lang. So ngayon meron na akong list of speakers. May kailangan mag-talk. Kailangan. So sa akin, bali, so nagpapadala na lang ako ng mga speakers. Hindi ako pwede, diba? So something like that. So, hindi mo siya masabi na kagad kikita ka, kagad ma-achieve mo yung target mong profit, hindi siya ganon. So don't get discouraged, okay? Don't get discouraged. Like, sa akin siguro pag inuwento ko yung mga nilaunch kong business, madami na rin eh. Maraming hindi nag-work actually. Yung nakikita nyo ngayon yung corporate training ko, yan, isa lang yun sa mga nag-work. Pero yung mga previous, hindi talaga sila nag-work, okay? And third thing that you need to remember when you're starting your small business is don't forget why you wanted to start a business in the first place. Ano ba yung reason mo? Is it your passion? Or you want to help people? Don't forget your purpose. Pero when I started my YouTube channel, ang purpose ko doon talaga, yung sinasabi ko sa seminar, mabanggit ko sa YouTube. Kaya nag-start ako ng YouTube channel. Kaya every time na mag-upload ng vlog, like ko iniisip, ito bang vlog na to, makakatulong siya sa mga taong manonood. Kaya wala akong vlog na pabebe lang eh. Di ba maraming mga YouTuber, mga vlogger na basta maka-vlog na funny and everything. It's okay. Okay lang yun kasi baka yun ang purpose nila. Ang purpose kasi nila, pasayain ng mga tao. Diba? Ako naman ang purpose ko is to, after watching my vlog, meron kang at least 1 or 2 points na may apply sa sarili mo, sa everyday living mo so that you can help to improve your life. Right? Okay, so don't forget your purpose. Alright? And, saan na tayo? Next? Okay. Don't try to do everything yourself. So, kailangan meron kang team. So, like in my case, I'm running small businesses. So, meron akong team like, may tagawa ako ng poster ko, may taga-edit ako ng video, may nag-deliver ako ng mga products, may tagahulog ako sa LBC ng mga t-shirt, diba? So, I don't want to do it on my own. Lahat, hindi ko ginagawa sa sarili ko. Pati yung sa finances ko, may naglilista. Meron ng assistant. Ay ma'am, yung assistant ko, hindi siya pwede mga ilabas. May PA. So, meron akong assistant din na nag-remind sa akin ng what not to eat, when to sleep. Meron din tayo niyan. So, yun yung, you don't do everything, di ba? Kasi, small business, you're running small business, most probably, meron kang work. Like in my case, I'm a full-time principal. So, full-time principal tayo, meron tayong work, meron tayong ginagawang mga bagay-bagay. Okay? So, hindi tayo talagang pwedeng gawin lahat. Otherwise, di mo kaya. Kagaya ngayon, papacheck up ako sa dito. Sobrang, pagod siguro. Okay? And next is, meron pa ba? Wait, let me see. Yan, don't stop evolving. Yan. So, don't forget to improve your marketing plan, your target market. Yan. Sabi nga dito, the world is changing and more rapidly each day. Your industry will likely to shift, whether it's light or monumental or something. So, hindi natin may iwasan na may babaguhin tayong content. Like, una yung structure ng I can change project lang ako. It started as I am green, naging change project, ngayon GD. Dati tapos naging GDS consultancy firm, tapos ngayon GDS corporate training na siya. So, yan na yung aking company ngayon. So, what I'm trying to say is I keep evolving my company. I keep changing. I keep improving, di ba? So, pati mga loob ko pa iba-iba. Ibig sabihin because we're catching the trend. Kung ano yung trend ngayon, pati topics. Dati, more on Bible study, more on Bible study lang tayo, more on how to win people, mga gano'n. So ngayon, nag-evolve tayo from that to how to do a business, how to start your own investment. So ngayon, nag-coach tayo, so something like that, okay? So if you're running a small business, make sure na unti-unti, you're catching the trend. Sabi nga ni Ty Lopez, don't forget to catch the trend and don't forget to change, to evolve. Kung na kailangan mag-change ka ng market, mag-change ka ng strategy, mag-change ka ng place mo, mag-repaint ka, everything, ng office mo. So, you just have to do that, okay? So, these are the things that you need to, 5 things to do or not to do when you're running a business, okay? So, right, so don't rush into partnership, that's one. Second, don't get discouraged. Third, don't forget your why. And number 4, don't try to do everything. You're by yourself. And the fifth is don't stop evolving, okay? Keep improving. Alright, so please share this video. Okay, bago yan pala, sa lang gusto magpa-quote sa akin. So, puntakin mo lang ako 0939-5254-3211. Alright, so thank you very much, believers. Enjoy the rest of the day. Yan. Let's go, let's go.